Welcome to Happy Valley, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions and one of the most passionate fan bases in all of college football. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's knocked away downfield, the DB getting a hand in there. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Buys a little time with his feet. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
The Huskers send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Golden. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Now improvising. Still running at the 40. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give it. And they got him for the sack. The Cornhuskers line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to try. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, and now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Makes the grab on the left. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Golden. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Nebraska! The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the middle. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Fires to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the 1st down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and look.
And that pass is intercepted. Set on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Caught near the sticks, it's Thomas. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. Wide open downfield. Oh, look out! The 10! Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down...
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold it, open.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line getting set on second down. Looking to pass. It's Harvey. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Makes his connection. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. And it's no... The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Quickly out to the tight end. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to go down and they'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Comes out throwing on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Caught at the 25. Touchdown, Huskers! Line gets set, first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Dropping back, it's Harvey. Trying to get to it. Out of the backfield, he's open. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. A third and long coming up here. The give out of the gun. At the 40, there he goes. The expressway is wide open. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Give to the fullback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
If they can get it into the end zone here, and he takes it to the house. Touchdown! This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth.